Hey Jared, what's going on, mate? Um, I'm actually... No, ignore me. I've worked it out. The link's live, lads, so jump in, and I can confirm that we've got someone in the thread already, so we're good to go. I just want to chuck this into the group chat. Cool. All right. Sorry, I was just a little bit preoccupied with just chucking the stuff in, but I'm here. Yeah, man. If you're in, I'm pretty sure you're in Melbourne like me, so there's not a hell of a lot you can do, right? It's a bit brutal. Alrighty, guys. I'm just gonna change this screen up. Everything is fine. Everything is good. How are you guys? We're gonna kick off with the mini first because we had a mini to fill for Golden State before Luke B came in and gave me a Godfather offer that I just could not refuse. So we got the 7 lads here. We got Mick, we got Jack, Mick, Andrew, Mick, Oyvind, and Mick again. So I think Mick's pretty keen on this bad boy. So we're gonna go to random.org. We are going to do the dice roller, and I'm sorry, we want a minimum of 5 dice. 5, that's perfect. Alrighty, guys, let's go 5 times. So there should be 7 items in the list, which there is 7. We've randomized once, that's twice. 3 times. 4 times, guys, so this is the last time. Spot on top is the winner, Mick Mullane, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not surprised about that at all. I'm just gonna change the screen over again very quickly, guys, and then I'm gonna update the list, okay? So you should see Mick's name go into the list now next to Warriors, which did say that, and I'm just gonna make this disappear because we don't need that anymore. Alrighty, guys, let's do that. As you can see here on the right hand side, you've got your names scrolling down there beautifully, and then just above that you've got the second camera, so the cards are on the screen at all times. Hit me up with questions, lads, if you've got any. Hey Jono, what's going on? I remember this time. So yeah, this is the 2 boxes that we've got tonight. We have got the Status TMall, which is last year's product, and yeah, look, it just pretty well completely got swept underneath the carpet last year. There was just so much product that was just like hitting the market. I think also too, like, we got a little bit swamped with TMall, like it was, and also it was a little bit of a surprise product, and also too it was hard to get last year. Like the distribution of it was just, yeah, pretty shaky. And all that seems to be pretty well 100% resolved now, so it's pretty easily available. And we got this bad boy too, which is the this year's Donruss, and the parallels in this are the blue, And the other one you get out of this is the light blue. I think there's another one you can get out of this too. Yeah, it makes sense. It will be the gold. Gold is typically what you get out of the TMall. So there's no guarantees of autos in this, but you can hit them. And if you do hit them, yeah, they're just absolutely delicious. I think what we should do tonight is a fabled talisman. How are you, man? Please excuse me. I'm not too sure who you are, mate, but if you do want to identify yourself, that'll be awesome, because I at least know who I'm talking to. But if you don't, welcome to the feed and enjoy yourself. If you are outside of the group, our break group is US Sports Cards Australia. We are a break group dedicated to Aussies, and that's an empty box, lads. If you're looking to join up, please do just click on the link in the description, and then also to just put into the code word YouTube. Hey Jonathan, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Glad you can make it. And we do have a little bit of exciting news. We secured some national treasures, and that pre-filled like a snap. I was really shocked. I thought that was going to take, a week or a week plus to sort of get through. But hey Jack, what's going on, man? Good luck. The Jack, the big winning. That was a wild auction, man. Look, I can never pick what's going to go for what, and what I'll need to discount one week and what will go crazy like that another week. So yeah, it's I do like these stock markets. It works out quite good, actually. Actually, do you know what? Before we kick off, I'm gonna do a massive shout out to Ross and plug his product. So basically what Ross has done is he's secured his own product, and in addition to that, he's had this beautiful cover art put onto it too. So the actual sleeves itself are really nice quality. I think they are definitely thicker than BCW and a smidge thicker than Ultra Pro. And as you can see there, they fit just beautifully into the top. If you do like a little bit more length at the top, that might be your only criticism. But yeah, the card is like beautifully protected and really nice product. So hit Ross up. I don't want to quote you what the prices are, but I'm pretty sure they're $3 a packet. So do not get reamed on supplies, guys. Always hit Ross up first before you go onto eBay or some other. Yeah, Lukey, what's going on, mate? How are you doing? Yeah, man, Luke, hit Ross up. He's really like getting himself organized in terms of like getting his stock sent out and all that sort of stuff. So we do have a gold wave, lads. What do we got here? All right, Dorian Finney-Smith is covering up a Blake Griffin red and yellow laser, and underneath that is also Detroit Pistons Isaiah Stewart. Yeah, and if you're going into Ross's razzes lately too, he's razzing an absolute bucket load of stuff off the piece. He's also chucking in some of these supplies just to sort of start to get them out there and show them to people, because yeah, I don't know how he got it all organized, but he's done a great job. So alrighty, Isaiah Stewart, he was an absolute beast last year. I traded Williams from Chicago in my fantasy league for Stewart. Probably, I don't know, didn't win, didn't lose that one, didn't really make that much of a difference, but alright, let's go on to the Pistons. Michael Manley, congrats, mate. It's currently sitting on the big board. Oh, that's a banger. That is a banger. Alrighty, Obi. I'll do some more penny sleeving and top loading later, guys, but Pistons firing, yeah, that's it, man. That is it. Mitchell Robinson, Reddish, and Karis LeVert. Yeah, pretty snug, man. Pretty snug. Alright, I think we got a blue coming up. Spicy Pete. That is delicious. Let's go into the Spurs. Let's go into the LA Lakers. That's LeBron James. And the Blues Otto Porter. I'm a little bit all over at the moment, lads. Excuse me. So guys, free agency is still happening. What's your team doing? That's a sick card. These have really come up good this year. I think the way the lighting's hitting that too, it's actually like super complimentary. So I was really critical in our sort of like group chat and previous breaks about what the Pelicans did, unloading basically salary and also flipping off their number one pick this year. But Kevin O'Connor did like a pretty decent deep dive into the Pelicans offseason, and actually he was very complimentary. Like basically he said that all the moves that they did fit together really well, and that it's been money well spent for them. So alrighty, Isaiah Stewart again, this time on the base. Devin Vassell, the Spurs gem. Looks like a bit of upside down deli. Crazy Eyes, Bobby Portis, Tyler Hero, Bogdanovich, KD, and Josh Jackson. Alrighty. Ricky Rubio and Kyle Lowry on the red and yellow. Yeah, that is a sexy card, man. Lakers. Luke. Congrats, man. It's nice, man. And I think the other thing too is like the price has completely like come down. I think actually, to be honest, it's dropped even more since I bought this stuff. So, it's just looking really good. I don't want anyone to lose money out of, cards and stuff like that, but I'm enjoying the pressure that's been taken off box prices, because it's just getting out of control now. It's pretty easy to get product now. There's no real... it is what it is. People are happy to sell it to you. Or was it before? I really felt like it was quite tricky to pick up stock. Kawhi Leonard, the Greek Freak, you get a penny sleeve. Gerald Culver, he was dealt away today or yesterday. DeMontis. Alright, we got a little bit of colour coming up. John Collins on the jersey match. That is good. And Lakers again. Denny Green this time. Alrighty, that's pretty well box one. So anything that's been put up to the left, I will penny sleeve that. So if it's one blue per box, Actually, they're quite, it's not like a super short print, but I've been eyeing off a Halliburton, and actually I kind of feel now that maybe the prices online, which I thought were a little bit expensive, it's not so bad. Alrighty, Greek Freak, Hampton, red and yellow, Pokachevsky, Danny Green on the red and yellow, Hughes, Kmart, the Tarantula, Rubio, Lowry, Vassell, Stewart. Our blue for the box was Otto Porter, that's an unnumbered, Ant-Man, Obi, Blake, and Derek White was just a test of the penny sleeves, and our top-loaded cards at the top. Sorry guys, that was my Halliburton, that was just on the thing, that's not from this break. So Isaiah Stewart on the rookie, and this delicious piece of cardboard here, LeBron James, and again, not from this break, and also not from this break. Alrighty. That is box 1. Dusted and done. Hey, Manly Kiwi, what is going on? I'm sorry that you had troubles finding it, man. I didn't see anyone's message. Alrighty, let's mix this up. Welcome anyway, Manly Kiwi. I should know who you are. I'm guessing Jerome maybe, but I'm not sure. Please accept my apologies. Alrighty. A couple more packets in this. If you did have a look at the break that I put into the description, that was an absolute cracker of a box that he opened up. Cool. No worries, man. No, these things happen. It's all good. Look, there's a lot of information to read, and it just takes a couple of times to sort of get into the swing of it, like how we do things. But to be fair to you guys, sometimes I do put the feed on Facebook, and sometimes I put it on YouTube. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit so we just sort of capture, both audiences. I was actually downloading them and putting them onto the site, but I was really, the number of views I was getting when I was doing that. Yeah, it was a good box, right? The number of views I was getting just wasn't worth, the time of, me doing it, because I can't do it the same day. I have to go back and do it the next day. YouTube won't let you download it for 24 hours or something like that, so, yeah. And literally, I checked, the hits that it was getting on Facebook, and it was just nothing, so... Alrighty guys, these boxes have actually been, hang on a second. Alrighty, the big Kiwi. These are nice cards, man. These are a little bit almost, like Revo. Different sort of finish, but... Alrighty, double T. Larry Nance Jr. Cavs again, this time on the rookie card, Darius Garland. And Magic Johnson on the symbols, which I actually thought for a second it was an auto. And Steph Curry on the Trophy Club. I like how they've matched that blue and the blue there. That's good. Yeah. Michael, it is, mate. It's the second box, man. So in the first box, you got a red and yellow laser rated rookie Isaiah Stewart, mate. So, And you did get a Blake Griffin parallel too, but your big one was that, yeah. Alrighty, we do have a little bit of a big boy coming. Alrighty, Miles Turner. Grant Williams. And here he is. The man of the hour, Zion Williamson. Congrats to the Pels. Alrighty, big Goga in his Hickory uni. And a little bit of upside down action. This is nice. This is going to Philly. This is numbered to 125. That's Dr. J. That's a nice card. Status symbols. Philly. Who's pulled Philly? Jonathan Eaton. Good stuff, mate. I'm just going to grab another penny sleeve, because another top loader, that one's no good. It's a bit dusty. I'm still here, lads. I'm just pulled away from my seat for 2 seconds. Just grabbing some more toppies. So, have you guys watched the Malice in the Palace documentary yet? If you haven't watched it, it's on Netflix. And I really strongly recommend that you do watch it, because they went to a lot of effort to present more than just what we all saw on telly. And I think that was it was really quite well done. And also, I was amazed at the people that they did interview. And it seems like too they had a lot of time. And all the interviews, weren't rushed, so they had a lot of good content. There wasn't a lot of filler in it. I really feel as though actually they could have, done it for another hour or 2 hours or whatever. Like, it was really well done. And they had Tim Donahue on there, which I've got a little bit of a fascination with that guy. He was the referee that basically was... he was fixing games. He was giving teams, 50 fouls in a game so that the other team would shoot free throws, 30 times a game. And he was basically, giving information to bookies and fixing games and betting on them. And he had, massive gambling debts. And he actually called the game, which is, I don't know. Now that it's all been said and done, it's not, in my mind, that surprising that, Goose like that would have something to do with it, But there was some really, that interview was really interesting, and to be honest, I'm still a little bit surprised that guy's still alive. And then the other really good interview too was Ron Artest, because, I think it's easy to poke fun at a guy like Artest, and, a lot of the stuff that he did in his career was, deserved of a bit of mockery, but I think that it's a bit like Kevin Love, like the work that they'd been doing in that sort of mental health space to sort of, raise awareness about it and encourage people to go out. Alrighty, guys, this is a short print. I really should have done 10 more minutes of research into this, eh? Yeah, I'm not too sure what parallel that is, guys. I do apologize. I should know. I'll have to check that out. It's a nice card. They look good. And Steven Jackson's always a good interview. Like, he's Up in Smoke podcast is pretty good to listen to. And I wonder what Artest is doing now. He was sitting there in a Chinese uniform. Like, is he still playing? Is he? Like, I just assumed that. Alrighty, New Beginnings, Baisley. I just assumed that he'd, given it up and he'd moved on and retired. Alrighty, the big fella. That's Pistons. That's the year before. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a Houston card, but no, that's a Pistons card. That was before he changed teams. Alrighty, Big Blake again, and Zion again, and LeBron again. Wow. Wow, okay. Pals, Mick. And Lakers, who pulled Lakers? And Luke. Congratulations, lads. Alrighty, that's the red. I don't even need to look that one up, I know that one. Yeah, it could be Shimmer, Luke, I think you're right, man. We've actually had a little bit of good luck out of these kind of alternate boxes. Like, we did really well out of the Donruss Premium Hybrid boxes. We did really well out of those. And so far we're off to a pretty good start with here. New Beginnings, Baisley and LeBron. It's unnumbered. That's the Aqua. Let's check that. I'm pretty sure it's called Aqua. Cool. Alrighty, so we're about halfway through box 2. Going to the Lake Show. Ripper of a card. Yeah, man, that's a beautiful card. I'll recap this box. I really hope we get one auto out of these 4 boxes. I don't think there's any autos in status. I think status is basically cards, but I'm pretty sure you can get the... Because I'm sure I've seen a blue laser with an auto on it on eBay. And I've been looking around for some Halley stuff. Have you guys been in any National Treasures breaks? Have you guys hit anything worthwhile? And Spectra's dropping too. I saw some breaks of that filling up today, so it's just a really busy time in the card calendar. And Select has been doing really well, like breaks. I've been seeing those breaks basically just snap filling, so. Alrighty, Celtics, that's a rookie card, my mistake. Wrong pile. And Weatherspoon, the Olympian. Ja Morant, wow. 3 rookies in a row. So Memphis, pretty sure that's going to Luke. Oh, it does have autos, does it, man? Oh, well, even better. That would be great. But does status TMall though, Jono? Because I'm not sure about that. Already, Spicy P. And on the red is Seth Curry. That's going to the Mavs. New sensations, Grant Williams again. That's our second Grant Williams sighting. Chris Paul. He re-upped in the off-season with the Suns. Scary Terry. I think we got another red coming too. Miles Bridges. And red is Dwight Powell. Maybe not the Mav you were hoping to get. And another LeBron James sighting. Yeah, we've got NT coming, and I'm sort of just checking the tracking. That's like the first thing I do in the morning each day, and just keep checking it. I can't wait. It's going to be a heap of fun. Alrighty, LeBron on the symbols. Darren Fox. Let's go to the Kings. Luke Kennard. The Champ. That's a really cool photo. That looks really good. That's a great card. Alrighty. Kristaps. Let's go with what Luke said. Let's call it a shimmer. And John Wall on the symbols. I'm looking forward to see John Wall and this like new rookie, this green guy play together. I think that's going to be super fun. The little bit I saw of it in of him in Summer League, they're going to be good together. And John Wall can pass. Like he'll take shots, but he's not going to stop a kid like Green getting shots off. Does it, man? Okay, awesome. In that case, that's even better. Look, I would really hope we get one auto out of these 4 boxes in that case. That would be great. Alrighty. Jamal Murray, get well soon, mate. Rookie card is Culver. I'm probably going to get a box of this for myself. This is actually really nice. I'm enjoying this product. And again, new beginnings, Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, when they don't give you a set auto per box, they're usually pretty... Yeah, there's not many of them, is there? Like, if they're chucking one in every box, like, just imagine how many thousands of autos there are. Can you imagine how many prism patches they must have made to put one in every blaster box? Like, I would love to be inside these factories when they, like, smash this stuff out. Alrighty, Tony Kukoc, that's going to the Bulls. That's a cool little card. Let's go into Michael Quigley. That's a nice one, man. Alrighty. Tyler Hero. Pretty sure let's go into Nathan. Yeah, let's go into Nathan. Congrats, man. Anthony Davis. Okogie. Second year. Oh, my... Again. LeBron... This is a Lakers break. Jono, you need to talk to Shane Panther, man. I feel like you two have got a little bit in common with your, like, unwavering love of the Clippers and also to your love of Lou Will. Hey, Luke, what's going on, man? You'll have to watch the replay, man, because, I think you've done okay so far. I'll recap this box, but when the feed goes live, you should be able to replay it. Not should be, you'll be able to replay it. And just watch the recap of the first box, man. I've recapped all the boxes. Alright, that's Patty Mills. That's going to the Spurs. That's going to Darren Ralph. I think he'll enjoy that card. Anthony Simons. The big fella. Draymond. We've got another red coming up, lads. What do we got? Ricky Rubio on the red, and New Beginnings is Terrence Davis. Look, Terrence Davis is a super talented guy. I just hope he can sort out his off-court issues, because I like that guy a lot. And yeah, I'm definitely not trying to pump up Chronicles here, but his rookie cards were in Chronicles, not in Prism. So if you're looking for some, same as Donruss too. Alrighty guys, recap. This is recap in box 2. These are the top-ed cards. LeBron on the red, Ja on the base, LeBron on the aqua, Zion on the red. On the shimmer is Keldon Johnson going to the Spurs. Number to 125, that's going to Philly. And a base big boy. That was a really nice box actually. That was a really nice box. Alrighty. These are the other cards that I've put off to the left hand side. Alrighty, Carson Edwards going to the C's, Weatherspoon, Baisley, Spicy P, Grant Williams, Goga, a red Magic, yeah, look, you can't deny there's luck in it, mate, too. Yeah. And if anyone tries to tell you that this is a money-making venture, like, do not believe them. Do not believe them for a second. You have to enjoy, like, the hobby, like, aspect of it, man, because, yeah. Look, there's definitely some guys who, you know, buy and sell cards and all that sort of stuff, but I think, with the PSA backlog coming back now and people are going to have to be paying for their, you know, PSA grading and potentially, you know, cards going down, say 50% on, you know, base rookie cards. Even guys that thought they were going to, you know, do pretty well out of grading cards and flipping them. I think there's going to be like a sort of a few like sad and sorry dudes out there. So, yeah, just spend what you can afford, man, and just enjoy it and watch YouTube videos. Can I be honest with you? I really think that's one of the best. Like, you know, watch Pac-Man, watch Leighton's sports cards. Leighton's sports cards are just an absolute, like, they're just a machine, honestly. Alright, I'm not super happy with this box. I'm just going to put these down on my little bench. I'll be right back, lads. Yeah, honestly, and that's the really the best way is just to like sort of learn what product is out there and what's available and what breaks to jump into. And the other way to get a little bit of value, particularly if you are like collecting one particular person who and also who's not a rookie, is go into player breaks, and you'll find a lot of those on eBay. Basically how they work is instead of bidding on a team, you're just bidding onto a player. So you can get, as empty box lads, you can get a lot of value there, particularly, yeah, for, you know, second years guys. And you're very welcome, man. It's an absolute pleasure. Always happy to chat about basketball cards, honestly. Yeah, I really do enjoy going this, because particularly if it's a case break, like, you know, you might only get, you know, 2 or 3 cards out of it, but you might get something that's like really quite nice. And I know case breaks do cost a lot more money to go into, but you do get the case hits, and it sort of takes out that, because, you know, you can go into a single box break, but, you know, the risk is it's not a great box and the hits of the case was in another box, so that can happen. And then vice versa, I suppose, too. Kind of goes both ways. But if you do see case breaks up, you know, don't turn your nose up at them, because you can get some really nice value out of those. Alrighty, let's do this. Conley, Terrence Davis, is he still in the league? The Unicorn, Hassan Whiteside, and our red and yellow is Norman Powell. followed by Nerlens Noel, Trey Jones on the rookie card, and Daniel Oturu, who was traded. He was traded to the Pels as part of the Eric Bledsoe deal. And maybe that was my criticism of the Pelicans, what they were doing, that they were trading away, picks, basically to free up space. But I also didn't know they were going to be trading away Bledsoe, so that's cleared and two, massive millstones. It didn't really fit that well with Zion away, so hopefully they'll give some of the younger guys a lot more time and they can sort of grow together a bit more. Gallinari, Lopez, LeBron James again. The big man, Ricky Rubio. And some Spurs action, Patty Mills. And Chris Dunn going to the Bulls. There's lots of tools out there. Pretty sure it's Michael, isn't it? Yeah, Michael. Thanks, Michael. That's a really good share, man. And also too, guys, if you're part of our Facebook group and you're not in the NBA chat, just send me a direct message and I'll add you in. Even message in here, I'll remember, and I'll add you into our group chat. And just ask these type of questions in the group chat, and guys are chomping at the bit to talk, cards with you guys. So if you have, questions about, which break you want to go into or which team you want to pick up, the lads will chat to you, all day about it. Bryn Forbes. Sekou in the second year. Jamal Murray. DeAndre Ayton, that's nice. It was really funny in the finals. At first, when I was seeing DeAndre Ayton matched up with Giannis, I was thinking to myself, get him off, get him out of there. And then when you saw the Jay Crowder minutes, Giannis just absolutely manhandled Jay Crowder. And look, Ayton hasn't got the foot speed to keep up with Giannis for 40 minutes, but he did a really good job, I thought, defending him and using his body and his size. That's nice. Tyrese Maxey, that's going to Philly. I really like Maxey. I think that guy's got a lot of potential. And I don't hope that Simmons gets traded, but I can see that happening. And if that is the case, Maxey's going to get a whole lot more opportunity. But also, to be honest, I kind of hope that Maxey gets more ball handling responsibilities this year and just sort of, take that out of Simmons' hands a little bit. I think Simmons had way too much responsibility last year. I don't think Simmons is a number one option on a championship team. I think that's been pretty well established. And just replying to Luke's comment, yeah, man, we got a tight little. Hey, awesome, Jonathan, man, that's good. I'm glad you like that card, man. Yeah, man, we got a tight little group, Luke, so it's fun. Killian Hayes, Patty Williams. We got our blue coming up. Excellent, guys. Let's go. Let's get this blue. I should say light blue, shouldn't I? Alrighty. Thibault. Again going to Philly. And our blue is Jonas Valanciunas. Maybe not what we'd be hoping for out of that, but that is still a beautiful card, and it matches his uniform. I do like the uniform matches. Yeah, he totally crushed it, didn't it? He was too good to be there. That was the same as Peyton Pritchard. You could tell after, 10 minutes that he shouldn't have been there. Yeah, Jonathan, man, that's fine. I'll just write a note of that. because my mind is like a fishbowl these days. And Luke, I'll add you in too, man. Yeah, Jonathan, I'll add you, man, and I'll add Luke in too. Because, yeah, it'd be great to have you guys in. There was someone else that was like crushing Summer League too. I mean, Pritchard, I think Pritchard's just like a total baller. He played in some Pro-Am league and got 90 points, so I think that guy just wants to play basketball every day of his life. And to be honest, it's about time that the Celtics have like hit on that first round pick. I really feel like the last couple of years, and I think that's why Ainge got fired. Yeah. Thibel's a good Australian. He just seems like a nice guy, doesn't he? Just all around. Alrighty, that's actually the end of that box. I think I did that a little bit too quick. That's okay. Alrighty, I'll slow down on the next one. Killian Hayes, Naismith, Sadiq Bey, Paddy Williams, Thibel on the red and gold, Jonas on the light blue, Aiton on the red and gold, Winston, Nick Richards base, LBJ base, Paddy Mills, Chris Dunn, Powell, and Noel on the red and yellow. Yeah, that's pretty tough actually. Trey Jones and Atura. And our big board, it's just one card, Tyrese Maxey. Alrighty guys, last box. 4 boxes, man. Yeah, last one. Yeah, Ainge, yeah. Look, he's done some really good stuff over time, like that KG trade was the right thing to do at the right time. They got assets for like aging guys, and then that, you know, Tatum trade was an absolute steal, but they got the right player out of Tatum in that draft, but then really after that, they did get another first round pick out of that, but that pick didn't. What did that even turn into? I have no idea. It was nothing in there. I think it was like the 10th pick from the Kings or something. Like they flipped that into something else, and you know that definitely didn't work out for them, like they were hoping. And now Fultz is on his second team, and he's going to miss most of this year too, I'm pretty sure. And he did make the right decision with Isaiah Thomas. Like, not paying that guy at that particular time was the right thing to do. But I think the backlash, or maybe the better word for it, is fallout between the rest of the NBA community, the way that he was treated. I don't think that helped their free agency chances at all. And, you know, Kyrie leaving and basically, you know, leaving them with no compensation at all, that was terrible. They gave up a lot of assets to get him. Gordon Hayward, the same thing. He left without any compensation at all. I mean, you just can't lose that much talent, you know, consecutive years instead of, yeah. And their center position hasn't really panned out. Like, they've had a lot of first round picks. They've got a lot of assets, but they've got, at the same time, they've got so many holes in their roster. It's just a really funny. Anyway, the team that I've been mostly thinking about is the Kings, though, because that Davion Mitchell guy is an absolute jet. And I can see him fitting with Halliburton just like an absolute glove. Like, those two will just be, they'll be seamless, and they'll just transition perfectly together offensively. They'll play in the half court, you know, well together. They'll defend well together, and I kind of get this funny feeling that Fox is going to be the odd man out, which I'm sort of bittersweet on because I do have a bit of a Fox PC and I'd love to see him stay there and sort of, eke it out for the Kings, but just, yeah, he does give off that sort of aura, doesn't he, that he's like smarter than everyone else. Alrighty guys, let's do this. Thank you everyone for a really enjoyable break. Thank you everyone for the quick payments and the quick fill, and to Luke for giving me that Godfather offer, mate. Really appreciate it. So good luck guys, this is it. This is the final box. So once that pile here goes down to nothing, we are done for the night. So enjoy lads. That's a red MB that is going to Philly. A New Beginnings is Kendrick Nunn, that's going to the Miami Heat. Rubio. And rookie card is Terrence Mann, which turned out to be a fair bit of value if you'd been PCing Clippers on the down low. John O'Hardy, Kevin Porter Jr. and Devin Booker on the red. So what's your feelings about Kevin Porter Jr.? Is he a buy low candidate now after he is the third youngest person in NBA history to score 50? You're welcome, Manly. You are very welcome, Michael, I should say. I think there's still some value in that guy because he's been on two teams that have basically been, on the fringes. Like Cleveland doesn't get a lot of press. He goes to Houston and they absolutely tanked, the life out of it. Steph Curry on the cymbals. And they're not exactly, a major market team. It's a big city. Alrighty, Kendrick Nunn. That's going to the Heat. PJ Washington, the Beast. TJ Warren. Let's get an auto. RJ Barrett. That is going to the Knicks. Andre Iguodala, followed by another Warrior. That is Klay Thompson. Cheers, man. Yeah, look, that'll be great. We'd love you to come back, man. Thank you. And I also do love the trade machine, and Simmons for Fox works, and I feel like it would fill a lot of needs for the Kings. It would give them a defensive backbone. It would give them another playmaker, which I think would be really fun with Halliburton. And then it fixes all the ball handling problems that Philly's got in their guard play. So, and it balances out their roster too. So I'm all in this like conspiracy that I've completely made up myself and is completely unsubstantiated. Fultz, let's go into the Magic. DeAndre Melton and Kabengele going to the Clips. Our red is a rookie card, Cam Johnson, who really showed out in the playoffs. It's yeah, that's going to be an expensive PC, man, but at the same time, you're not going to go wrong. So the boys on Talking Cardboard have chatted about this at length when I've brought it up. LeBron has got an exclusive contract with Upper Deck, so the second that he's not... Yeah, it would get... I'm jumping between two conversations here, but Jonathan Eaton, yes, Aussies would definitely follow the Kings a lot more. So once LeBron doesn't play and is contracted in the NBA, the Panini can't use his image or likeness at all. So basically, it could be this year and next year, and that's it for LeBron cards. So if you are looking to start PCing LeBron, yeah, just buy. Alrighty, John O'Hardy, you requested Lou Williams. It has been delivered. I will penny sleeve that for you. Alrighty, Kyle Guy, that's going to the Kings on the rookie. And a Will the Thrill. And another... This Trophy Club set is like unfairly stacked for the Warriors. That's like 3 cards. I haven't looked at the checklist on that at all, but... Alrighty, I have penny sleeved nearly 100 cards tonight. That little packet is just about empty. Alrighty, Trophy Club, KD. And that is the base on the red that we hit before. That's Cam Johnson. Kawhi Leonard. Eric Pascal, he got traded to the Jazz. And Karis LeVert. Alrighty, that is the shimmer that that Luke Head Griffiths educated me on. It's Mike Conley. He re-upped with the Jazz this off-season. Ben Simmons is. So that's why there's no autos of Ben Simmons in Panini product, because he's signed with Upper Deck. And who else is exclusive to Upper Deck? I don't know, Jono. That's a really good question, mate. Do you know what? I'm going to pretend that you sent that question into Card School, and we'll get the boys to answer it on the next show that we do, because that's a really good question. Even if it is like a quick conversation, that's like a really fun one, because if you are, going to be buying somebody that is going to be basically unable to, be purchased, and you think that's like a long-term play that's a good one, yeah, why not look at Ben Simmons, LeBron, and whoever else you would put into that list. Alrighty, Toronto Raptors to 125. I'm pretty sure this is going to go to Luke, because he closed it out. Yeah, that's going to Luke. Raptors, congratulations, man. The lads have been a little bit busy in Card School world. They've actually had a fair bit of product dropped. They've dropped their retail Moneyball for NBA. I think they did NBA, NFL, and then this week they did WWE. So they've been just absolutely flat out with that, which is why we've been a little bit quiet on the Card School front. But we did drop an episode last week, which I thought went pretty good. It was just Shane and myself. Alrighty, upside down action, rookie card. Probably not the rookie you're hoping for, but he is still a Jet. I like that guy's potential a lot. I think that's been a great pick for them. That is second year of Michael Porter. And shimmer, status, Kyle Lowry on the base, and Steph Curry. But basically, they've been selling out their retail Moneyball packets in 2 hours has been the slowest, because they sold out wrestling today in 2 hours. So I think they put a lot of time and effort into it, and I think they spend a lot of time procuring, and you can't, it's a repack, you can't always get your money back on every pack, but I think they go to a lot of effort to make sure guys get something. So if you guys do see it around, have a look at it. They always put out the checklists, and they put out the pictures, so you know what you're getting yourself into. Wizards, Admiral Schofield. That gets a one touch. Alrighty. New sensations. Oh, I thought we had an auto for a second. That looks really cool. Alrighty, that's a red. Let's go into the Wolves. I think the Wolves was yeah, that was Luke again. Mozgov is Upper Deck exclusive. That's hilarious, man. He's still getting paid. He's not even in the league anymore, and he's still getting paid. He got waived and stretched when the Lakers were trying to get LeBron. I'm pretty sure they did that to manage their cap, and yeah, that's crazy. Alrighty, here he is again. LeBron James on the base this time. Alrighty, the big fella. Enjoy retirement, man. Alrighty, another Trophy Club card. And our last card of the night actually is a bit of a banger. Trae Young on the upper echelon. That's a beautiful card. That's going to the Hawks. Hawks is Luke again. I'll trade you, Lukey, for the Schofield, mate. I'm sure there's got to be something in my traders pile that I can hit you up with, but I will take you up on that offer. What is this break? you bought out a heap of the teams, man. I think you've got about 30% of this break, man. Alrighty, LeBron. Alrighty, let's recap this last box. Probably went a little bit crazy with the penny sleeves on this last box, but that is okay. We love our cards here. Trophy Club, Durka, LeBron base, red Trophy Club, Clay, Gafford on the rookie card, the MVP, Culver on the red, Larry Legend on the symbols, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Rudy on the shimmer, New Beginnings is DeAndre Hunter, Steph on the base, symbols is Kyle Lowry, rookie Taco, Noel on the rookie, Trophy Club KD, base Cam Johnson, Pascal base, shimmer is Conley, so that's 2 shimmers to the Jazz, Jarrett Culver, and Sweet Lou Will got a penny sleeve for Jono. Alrighty, going to the Kings is Kyle Guy, red Will Barton again. That's the base this time in the Trophy Club. Kabengele, Kendrick Nunn on the rookie card. PJ Washington rookie. RJ Barrett, Trophy Club. Shima Iki, who went back to the Warriors this offseason. Steph symbols, a red Booker, Jackson, a red Embiid, a New Beginnings, Kendrick Nunn, Terrence Mann, and Kevin Porter Jr. And on our big board, we got 3 cards this box. Cam Johnson, this beautiful card, Trae Young, and number to 125 is Kyle Lowry. That is going to the Raps. That looks awesome. Alrighty, guys, that is us. Don't think we got a single buck. Ah, shit. I'm sorry about that, man. If you skunked, I'll chuck something into your stack, man. Thank you, everybody, for the great break. I'm very appreciative of your support, as always. And, yeah, I'll add you guys into the chat group. Thank you very much. If you are watching this break and you're not part of the group, the link is in the description. Please join us. We try our best to keep the value where it's supposed to be at. And yeah, guys, if you're in Melbourne and you're in another state and you're in lockdown, please take care of yourselves. Reach out to people around you. Try not to get too isolated. And hopefully all this is going to be over soon, hey? Alrighty guys, peace out, take care, bye bye.